soggy, stupid rain. Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Friday is Rant Day. How you guys doing? I'm doing peachy keen. And today I've got a good one, since it's pouring down the rain. We are going to talk about the letter I, and the letter I is for insults. Now, the handy dandy dictionary says that it is an offensive or contemptuous remark or action, to treat, mention, or speak to rudely. I think we all know what an insult is. We've probably all given them and gotten them in our lives. Probably more one than the other, I'm sure. And this is one of those that kind of, I'll only look at it one way, my way, and I guess I don't want to know why anybody else thinks any different, you know. That's kind of the way we are, isn't it? But think about an insult, okay? You know, I mean, you hear them all the time. That dress makes you look like a, you know, my God, you look like a, you know, your mama's so fat. Whatever, you know, the insult is. And it's like, usually you insult, like the rain. You insult something because, or somebody, because you don't like it. It doesn't go with what you like or you want. So, you want to be nasty and rude to hurt someone else's feelings because of whatever imagined or real slight or hurt they did to you. Instead of punching somebody in the face, which is illegal, as far as I know, you insult them. That's the closest you can get to hurting somebody without, you know, ended up in jail or the hospital, you know. So, now some people can take an insult, and I mean that literally. It does not bother them if you say something rude, nasty, or hateful to them. It just doesn't bother them. They let it roll off their back like water off a duck's back. It has no effect at all. No matter how rude you are to that person, they cannot be insulted. They just can't. Okay? Some people, on the other hand, you can just, you know, not even be wanting to insult them, and you do. And you don't know what you said. You don't have a clue why they were insulted. You know, and all of a sudden you see that look. I mean, I know you know that look. I can't believe you said that. What'd I say? That is so insulting. Okay, I'm sorry, but what did I say? You know, you haven't got a clue. You didn't even know it was. And I'm not talking about, like, different countries or different, you know, cultures or things like that. I'm talking just every day walk up to Joe here and say blah, 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 and Joe is insulted. And you haven't got a clue. Now, about the only thing you can do, because, I mean, trying to figure it out is almost impossible. You know? You're like, well, what did I say? You mean you don't know what you said to insult me? No. And then they get even madder, and you're just standing there like totally lost. Not a clue. Not a clue. What happened? What did I say? You know what you said. No. No, I don't. But, you know, and then I guess most people kind of fall in between those two. Most people, you know, they'll either just walk away or just, you know, it takes a while to get their feathers ruffled, so to speak. And but you will also find that there's usually one thing with most everybody. There's that one thing that you can touch on, dig at, and they will be instantly insulted. And you can say anything else in the world, and it won't have any effect as much as that one thing. And that's where a lot of people take insults to the next level, because they have that knack for finding whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? I think each of us, we carry around with us, it's like a collection. It's a collection of insults. And most of them are basic insults, just baseline for everyday insulting, your hair, your clothes, but there are those people that make it almost like an art form. It's, and they can do it so, I almost want to say professionally. They do it so well and so smoothly that sometimes you're insulting and you didn't even know you were. And you're like, they walk away and you're like, what did they say to me? Did I just get insulted and didn't know it? Yeah, you probably did. But people, Travis Tritt said, I always love this one. People look at you and they've got just the perfect little box for you. The perfect category. They call you a redneck. They call you a hillbilly. Like those were insults. That's what I'm talking about. People, if you want to insult somebody, and I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying if you decide you want to, you have got to know the person you are insulting. You have got to know what makes them tick. Okay? It's not just, your mom is so fat, or your daddy's so, or your sister, or your hair, or your clothes. Some things do not faze anybody. You have got to know what triggers them if you want an insult to work. And like I said, I think all of us carry around like a toolbox, just inventory, if you will, packed with just basic insults that, we just, in conversation, we just toss out. Some people will, yeah, that's funny. And some people, you get that look from them like, I can't believe you just said that. That's insulting, And you walk away with that little smirk on your face like, yeah, I know. I got him. Some people, I think, just love to insult people. It's like a game or a hobby with them, Some people go out of their way to insult people. And I don't know if I do not think that I'm defending myself at all. I'm not. I don't think that I go out of my way to insult people, but I do think that I'm very quick with the ability to read people to know what would tick them off the fastest. Now, in real life, I totally admit I am very sarcastic. That's just the way I am. It's probably a defense mechanism. I'm not very close with a lot of people in my personal life. I have a lot of acquaintances, and I do have friends, but even with those, I'm kind of arm length. Not many people are super extra close to me, and that's by choice. That's my choice. But it's, it all depends on how you take insults, okay? if you don't want it to be an insult, guys, it's not going to be an insult. It is how you take it. People can call me the worst names in the book, and I am talking nasty, dirty, that most normal people would slap in the face if they got called. That means nothing. It is nothing in my universe because I don't let it be, And I'm talking racial slurs. I'm talking culture. Whatever it's not going to bother me because, and I will tell you why. It's something my daddy always tried to teach me. He used to say, "Don't worry about hurting my feelings." He goes, because I guarantee you that not one bit of my self-esteem is tied up in your acceptance. It is what you make it, folks. Okay? If every little single word that comes out of somebody's mouth, anybody's mouth, is an insult, then you're going to be insulted. That's just the way it is. It is how you take it. It is how you make it. You make it an insult. They can say anything. It's how you take it as to, what makes it, So, the next time somebody comes up, with these, and they're quick, and they're just constantly with the naggy little, nasty little pokes and prods and insults, don't let it be one. Do not let it matter in your universe. Okay? And you want to close somebody down real quick, and you're one of those people that after you walk away, you think of a good insult, just smile. And watch him just stand there and just look at you like, what the hell just happened, man? That was my best insult. You're not insulted? Trust me, they will get insulted because you're not insulted. And I promise you, it will tick them off in a heartbeat. You can read their body language. I can't believe that, man. That was my best insult. And you just stood there. What's wrong with you? And just smile and walk away. You don't have to say a word. Because as soon as you let their words have power over you, they win. Okay? That's all an insult is. It's a power game. It's a power struggle. If I get you to react to my insult, I win, you lose. I'm bigger, you're smaller. I'm better, you're weaker. That's all it is. It's like, it's acceptance. I accept the fact that you're better than I am because you stood there and insulted me and I reacted. So that, and you can see the smirk on their face when they get that reaction. Got you. So don't react. It's words. That's all it is. People, it is words. Do not let a word make you a slave to somebody else's power rush. Okay? Because when you boil it down, that's what it is. And that's all it is. Okay? So, the next time somebody insults you, and you don't have to talk to me about bullies and being picked on and stuff like that. I know all about it. You want to shut somebody down? Don't react. Smile. All right, sure, whatever. If that's what you think. And walk off. And they're going to look at you like, what the hell just happened? Because they didn't win. They didn't get that reaction they wanted. It's words. That's all it is. It's words. They are trying to control you. Don't let them. Alright, guys, there you go. I is for insults. Do not let words rule your day. Alright? And as always, I hope you're enjoying the Redneck Rants. We are currently in Season 6. And I got a good one next time. I think you're going to like it. It's another one of those that can start a war really quick. But I will see you guys next time. And if you have a suggestion for a letter, put it down in the comments below. We're almost halfway through season 6 already. I cannot believe that. Oh my God. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'll take a look at it, alright? So till next time, this is Mntdewmania, Redneck Rants. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.